like I said, this one's a slam dunk for me. Tank Bigsby was I believe, one of the cheapest bulletproof running backs in rookie draft history, which is really kind of exciting from a standpoint of he was very attainable in rookie drafts. And I got
Super
a lot of
attainable.
them.
My most drafted rookie in the 2023 class.
Yeah, it was great. I had him ranked, I think, like 9 to 10 rookie spots ahead of his ADP, which is pretty absurd.
I didn't because I'm a reasonable person, but I still had him. I still drafted him more than anyone else in the class. So
it's hard to believe that you would underrank a guy named Tank. Like,
it's hot. That's a good rhyme, by the way. Gotta say, good preseason for my most drafted rookie this year with Tank Bigsby. Second most drafted was Luke Musgrave. What a preseason!
Looking great. Looking great. Yeah, like Tank, I think you nailed it. Tank Bigsby is going to be getting, like he's already got hype, and that's only going to continue as he's like the what do you call it? The in like acting when you're like the understudy. When he's the understudy to Travis Etienne, who I think is pretty good, but I'm not quite as bullish on Etienne as you are, I don't think. I wouldn't be shocked if this was like a 60-40 split this year and then like a 55-45 next year. And
I mean, I could see that. I'm not even that bullish on I'm actually really bullish on Travis Etienne at his redraft costs because I just think he's just like a substantially better player in a substantially better situation than we ever get to draft in the late fourth.
I like him. I'm not saying I don't like him.
But I'm not like even that bullish on Travis Etienne as a dynasty asset. I think he is like legitimately high risk, but I am like bullish on him as a real life player. Like I think some people just want to like shove him out the door, like he's just some bum, and I think that's just nuts. Like I don't think that there's any evidence to support that he's like a crappy football player. Like there's a lot of evidence directly to the contrary to support that he's a good football player. Like I think the fairest thing you can say is that he's like a good but flawed football player, and that will allow Tank to get on the field and have a legitimate role. But like I think if people are feeling like Tank's just going to walk in and take the job, people are losing their mind.
I feel like
Travis Etienne and DeAndre Swift like have like inverse. If you could combine them, they would be actually like an incredible player. But
I just feel like
people make this comp. People make this comp a lot. But they're flawed, and like because I guess they're high variance. Although I still don't think Travis Etienne's like high variance as people think, but they have opposite issues. Like Travis Etienne's issues mostly are that he like has ball security problems and can't really catch footballs. DeAndre Swift can definitely catch footballs. I think that people think that Travis Etienne is a bad inside runner. I don't think he actually is. His like rush over expectation percentage was like second highest in the whole NFL. I think he's actually pretty decisive. I think he's like I think he's just a really good runner who doesn't catch passes all that well. It's just that he comes in a smaller package and people have a lot of preconceived notions about him from college. So people are projecting things on, but it's good. It's a good spot for Tank to be Etienne's backup because what the fantasy community loves to do is they decide what they don't like about the lead back, and then they project all those things on as the strengths of the other back, regardless of whether or not there's any evidence of those strengths. So whatever bothers people about Travis Etienne, people will think Tank Bigsby is fantastic at, which he might be and he might not be, but that is what will be the case in people's minds. So for a running back that people love to hate, it's a good spot to be his backup.